What I found most interesting in the trend report is a couple different points. Number one, that we judge companies based upon their real-time capabilities. You know, when you click a site, is it quick? When you call somebody, do they answer quickly? It's now all about real time. So I found that very interesting, and the confidence factor that people are looking at that is not only intriguing from a company perspective, but they have to have the right infrastructure and have the right people and processes to make that in place. People are becoming impatient today. They want always on, quick answers, quick accessibility. The other thing that I found very important in the trend report was the fact that you need quality, capacity, and timeliness. You know, from a scale of a network, those things have to be there. To be always on, you have to have great quality, great scale, massive capacity, and I think that was very interesting, and I believe it.
How will 4G impact how we communicate?
Oh, it's gonna be pervasive, but it will be gradual. You will not just have a majority of applications jumping onto the 4G network right away. It's a gradual issue, but 4G is needed from the workplace environment, from the individual, to everything in between, how we communicate amongst each other.
You referred to the term accessism, which is central in the trend report.
Right.
Do you have any own examples of how accessism affects our lives today?
Absolutely. I mean, not a day goes by where you're not saying, okay, where's the restaurant? Do I need to understand and get directions over the phone when you book a restaurant? No, I can do it quickly and easier through my mobile handset or through my PC, to conferences and facilities and booking things, and that's on the personal side. On the business side, I take my computer with me, my mobile phone with me. I'm always connected. I feel as if, you know, it's a blend between the workplace and the personal place, and it's my time. I can control it, and that's what I love about it.
So if you would project the future for accessism, how do you think it will change, or will it change?
I think the biggest issue is more people will adopt it. Right now you see a lot of the younger people, some of the more professionals with mobile handsets and the 3G and high-speed access, but with ever-evolving applications and greater speeds and greater capacity, I think you're going to see more and more people adopt it. Again, on the personal side and the workplace side. And it's up to the individual to keep them apart, but it's up to the individual like me to be able to say, I love being able to balance the two. I can do work at night when I want to do it, or I can do something on my own time when I want to do that. It's my choice. So it's more flexibility.
Is there anything, any trend or such that you would like to add to the trend report that you think will be especially important in the future?
I do. I think if you look at the younger people today and you look at those folks that are using all the social networks, that are pushing the applications, that are really driving some of the applications that are going to go into the workplace environment, collaborative tools. So that's going to move more into the existing workplace, more into the older folks, in terms of how they interact with their families, their grandchildren. I mean, it's going to be a full circle, and I think people are embracing it, and it's the ease of use that's going to count. It's got to be easy to use, high quality, and always on. I think from companies and how they have to look at the consumer side is, it's going to be a blend of, again, between taking the workplace environment, taking all the different processes that go with the workplace environment, and bring it down to the personal level. And the easiest way to do that is through ease of use terminals, ease of use access to networks, and then into those processes and into the workplace. So it's almost taking the old ways of doing things and giving it another angle and another easier way of doing those same things. And flexibility is the key. I think companies have to be adaptive, and they have to be able to let their employees take that choice between the personal time, the work time, and to be able to use the different methods to achieve the results, to get the work done. Now, to get that work done, they have to follow the different work processes and they have to follow the structures of the workplace environment. But now you just have more flexibility on how to get it done and where you get it done. And that's critical because you're going to have flexible workplaces, you're going to have flex time, you're going to have different people that are going to have different schedules, and it's going to be more global. So time element is going to be different. Where the locations will be different, and all that's going to be connected through the network. And companies that will be successful will be companies that will be able to take all those challenges and to be able to blend that and be adaptive to achieve their goals. And technology is one of those areas that you can use to help pull that all together. And I think Axism is a great term or coin term to be able to say, I'll take all those different angles and I'll use it to try to achieve our results. How does Axism affect me personally? I think it's, for me, it's just less stressful. I mean, I can do so much more now. I have more time. I feel as if I have 28 hours in the day versus 24. And again, it's a balance issue between life and your personal job and your personal, sorry, do this again. It's a balance issue between your personal life and your work life. And I just feel I have more time to do things because I'm always connected. And I don't want to wait for my access. I don't want to have long delays. I want to be always on, get things done quickly. I know what I want to do. I want to get it done quickly and be always on and connected. So that's how I think it affects me in a very positive way.